The Brest Fortress is used as a symbol of the Belarusian city of Brest. The Hero Fortress, which corresponds to the title Hero City that the Soviet Union awarded to 12 Soviet cities due to their special defense of the nation during World War II. The Brest Fortress acted as a critical bulwark during the German invasion, and now the site is protected as a major war memorial distinguished by its brutalist concrete statues and architecture. First established in 1830, the fortress was designed as an impenetrable star sitting at the confluence of two rivers. There was a central structure, known as the citadel, which was protected on all sides by three wide fortifications. The Brest Fortress was a proud symbol of national strength, but it was also an important target for European invaders. After changing hands a few times during and after World War I, the Brest Fortress earned its lasting legacy during the World War II German invasion, Operation Barbarossa. During the siege, tens of thousands of German troops hammered the fortress, which held strong thanks to a garrison of civilians and military who were nearly able to turn back the assault. At the end of the war, Brest was liberated. Instead of demolishing the complex, the entire site was turned into a huge memorial to the fighting men and women who died defending the position. Among the stunning and powerful sights, there are the massive star-shaped gate, a memorial known as Thirst, that shows a sickly soldier taking some river water, and the main monument, which takes the form of an imperious stone giant. The main museum also holds a wealth of displays telling the story of the fortress. The Brest garrison consisted of approximately 9,000 Soviet soldiers and officers, including 300 families of the servicemen. The Austrian 45th Infantry Division, about 7,000 strong, had the task to take the fortress during the first day. The fortress had no warning when the Axis invasion began on the 22nd of June 1941, and it became the site of the first major fight between Soviet forces and the Wehrmacht. The fight started with a 29-minute bombardment by artillery. A lot of people died in the fortress on the first day. Some Soviet troops managed to escape the fortress, but most were trapped inside by the encircling German forces. Despite having the advantage of surprise, the attempt by the Germans to take the fortress with infantry quickly stalled with high losses. The commander of the 45th Infantry Division, General Major Fritz Schleiper, wrote to German Armed Forces Command, "It is impossible to advance here with only infantry at our disposal, because the highly organized rifle and machine gun fire from the deep gun emplacement and the horseshoe-shaped yard cut down anyone who approached. There was only one solution, to force the Soviets to capitulate through hunger and thirst. We were ready to use any means available to exhaust them. Our offers to give themselves up were unsuccessful." The Germans used artillery, rocket mortars, and flamethrowers. The civilians inside the fortress tended the wounded, reloaded machine gun drums and belts, and took up rifles to help defend the fortress. Children brought ammunition and food supplies from half-destroyed supply depots, scavenged weapons, and watched enemy movements. Some individual soldiers kept hiding in the fortress. After the war, graffiti from the defenders was found on some fortress walls. They became iconic symbols of the defense. Two of them said, "We'll die, but we'll not leave the fortress," and "I'm dying, but I won't surrender. Farewell, motherland." Some sources state that the defenders were captured on the 29th of June. Others claim they kept defense for 32 days. Oftentimes, different sources will claim different things, but at the end of the day, 8 million people died during World War II, destroying cities, taking innocent lives of children, women, and men. Many may believe that it was the US Army who liberated most concentration camps, but in the Brest Fortress, these Soviet men, women, children fought for so long for their survival. They did not give up. They did not let themselves be captured by these Nazis. They stood their ground. It was the Red Army that lost 8.6 million soldiers and 27 million innocent people. No one will return sons and daughters to their parents. No one will give mothers and fathers back to their children.